Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Bloons TD5 videos. Once again, we're heading in to have a battle, a hard game, and this time around we have reached the lobby, the 6th of the beginner tracks in Bloons TD5. So once again, I'm expecting to run it through on hard and go into the free play mode to reach and complete round 101 to get another token. So starting out by placing a dart monkey here. I'm not really sure how the monkeys move around here. It's the first time I'm trying out this track, so yeah, I think I said it in one of the previous videos. I may be resetting some of these once I get an understanding of how the balloons move around, but I'm thinking we are like decently set up here. So just allowing the dart monkey to do his thing and really get a good idea about how these balloons move around. So round the clock in the lobby as we slowly but surely make some money. So far I'm pretty happy about the setup here. I don't feel like massively threatened, and once again I could really take a hit now and get the banana farm down early instead of going no damage if need be, but things worked out a-okay. So let's just pop a banana farm somewhere where we have loads of room over there, so we're not gonna be hitting the icons on the screen because that's just like really annoying. So I'm going with more attack power instead of going directly for the more bananas upgrade, and it doesn't really matter. It's small stakes damage we would be taking now, but it's just nice to have that buffer, I think, right now, because yeah, I'm expecting things to like slowly but surely get a bit harder, and there is no reason to gamble too much with the life. And I did get the banana farm down early. We still actually have the banana farm and the more bananas upgrade before round 10. So it's pretty cool. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. That's what I'm thinking. So like that. And yeah. I mean, the triple dot upgrade is like going from being silly pants bad dot monkey to crazy pants. I didn't really mention this in the previous videos, but camel balloon is at round 24 and lead is on 28, so those are worth keeping in mind, as well as round 46 where we get the Moab or whatever it's called. So 15-10, yeah, like so close, but okay, let's just grab it here. So banana plantation, and just increasing the range on the dark monkey, and even though it's 10 rounds too early, I am giving it the camo detection capabilities and increased range. What it really also means is that the dot monkey is now out of my mind system. I'm not going to be upgrading it more, and it's just nice to know I don't need to worry about am I missing something on it. So that's just another like bonus. So yeah, this is actually where I feel in most of the games the only really hard decision is, do I want to focus directly on Banana Republic and take the damage here in the moving towards round 20 kind of area, or do I want to put more damage into the lightning, into the sorcerers? And obviously you guys know I want to go banana. I really do, but yeah, I don't know, it's like part of me really also wants to play things a bit safe, so but I'm going Banana Republic, and then we are gonna be getting the monkey up and running. So we have the good money income now, not the good, but very decent. Having the Republic before 30 is like one of the things I really like to have. Then I know I'm ahead of the game, and I'm thinking about Should I go for more valuable bananas, or should I just grab even more bananas right now and get a little bit of interest on that money? Because I know saving up for the more valuable bananas at 4,300 was not really what I had the financials for, because I did need to go lightning, as you guys saw, but at the same time I had that tiny bit of spare cash, so I figured going into another banana farm was what I wanted, even though it's not like the best deal, but we're in a really good position. We have the Republic and a plantation and lightning at round 30, so things are not gonna go bad for us. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm gonna go for 2 Republics before going more valuable bananas here, and it's just really because the more valuable bananas, it's a really cool upgrade, because it gives you 50% more, but you do need to pay for the long life bananas first, making it around 5,000 in upgrade costs. There we have it. So, and it's just one of those things, you're gonna have to do it. And the long life bananas just really sucks. Just like really, I mean, of course, if you are playing the game more casually, you can go with it and you don't need to stress out about hitting the bananas. But I'm already playing it at high speed, so I could always just play it not high speed if I wanted more time to grab the bananas. But it has to be done, and that's just how it is. So just about 10 levels before we get the Moab, and yeah, I really want to focus on the financials, guys, but just in case. I mean, this is like super play it safe kind of stuff, and because of that I'm just adding in a bit more crowd control and also fooling around with a few more units that I want to get into the habit of using when there is a good option for it. And here we do have an option to play with the sea monkeys, and I'm not gonna claim that they are super efficient, but I want to make sure that I get them leveled up, and like the best way to do that is to use them in a way where they get a lot of experience by also dealing damage. So alrighty, so we have the valuable bananas now, and yeah, I could have gotten that before putting down the pirate ship, the Buccaneer. Would have been the better thing to do, but I'm feeling that we're in a pretty good position financially. Like, I'm really not afraid of not having money enough in the game, and even though things look a bit tight in on the middle, we are pretty well taken care of because we're getting the super monkey down now. And we can go range upgrade on it, but I really don't feel that is super efficient. I really want the laser blasts so that we can pop through lead like that. So now we're in a happy place. Oh yes, we are. Loads of crowd control in the lightning and the Buccaneer. Massive punch power in the super monkey, at least once it gets the next upgrade tier, the plasma, and then we really just need camo detection before everything is like really sweet. Of course the sun god is like the yay, but in terms of just having the basics in place, I don't really consider the sun god as part of the basics, because I feel that when you have that down, you kind of won the game. So, like that, just just to be super safe. I know it's gonna pass here 4 times, 1 time in the outer ring and in the inner ring as well, and then on the return as well. So we have really good options to hit things more than once with the same units in this map here. So we can really relax a bit in terms of firepower, but I'm just going silly paints on it now. Like that. So I had just a tiny bit of spare cash and I spent it on a banana farm instead of saving it up for more upgrades on like going for the research facility and stuff like that. But it's because I wanted to add in this monkey village as well, just because each time you add in a monkey village and something like that, you actually get the village for free, because that's really what it reduces the upgrade cost on a single research facility. So here we're going to be getting 3 research facilities, meaning that we're going to be saving a lot of money by having the monkey village down. So it's all good. Yeah, not really threatened. Yeah, let's just go complete the upgrades there. So it's time to step things up now and think sun gods and think banana research facilities. But just because I have been fizzling a little bit too much around, fooling with the buccaneer and placing like additional banana farms, I'm popping in another one of these more molars just in case. And as you saw, I put it to strong, and that is because, so there we got it. Good times. I said it to strong really because yeah, let's just go destroyer. Or do I want to unlock the other? I really like the cannon one more, so let's just keep it. Yeah. So one of the things I've been saving on this time is actually the sorceress that doesn't have any tornado cannon mojo this time around, even though it's like a super cool thing to add, especially once you start hitting the airships, then being able to blow away the ceramics that come out of it, so you don't get those ceramics that have rainbows inside them. It's a really good defense, gives you much more bite for the buck, but just also doing things just a little differently, because most of these games are, once you understand how the level works, it's like same old, and I know I need to do like a lot of these levels, so I'm also just fiddling a bit around with the different towers, finding out if there are different ways than what I consider to be like the ideal way of doing it that also work, or perhaps is even more ideal than what I had in mind. So a little bit of experimentation and a little bit of sticking to what I know works is what's going on here. So yeah, loads of money. I think it's time for us to get another one of these banana research facilities like that. And obviously when we have 2, we're getting 3. And then I think it's I was just about to say branch out in terms of super monkeys, but I think I want more center attention first, you know, just to make sure. There's quite a while to 85, and I'm thinking that I want this super solid defense in the middle, and then I want to add temples on the sides and possibly in the middle, depending on what time allows. But of course I want like before I start going all crazy paint, bumping up for the temples and making all these additional money income structures, the banana research facilities, I just want to make sure that I have the space to fool around by having a little extra defense on the center. So it's like playing it super safe today, and that's of course also why we haven't taken any damage yet, because normally I don't really mind. But I'm in a different kind of safety mood today and really want to play around with some temples and some loads of cash. So that is why I also popped in another Banana Republic, and of course in a split second it's going to be a research facility as well. And like that. Come on. Like when you hit it and the round ends, you need to hit it again. So down here is like a really good spot to start out by making the first temple. It is like completely away from everything in terms of things it will consume when we construct it, or rather upgrade it to the 4th tier upgrade. So that's good, that's good. And I'm just giving it the range now so that it can assist on the outer ring, because it is quite far away from the place we actually get balloons on, but it's going to have a very, very nice firepower once we have it upgraded to a temple. 97,000. So more money. Each and every one of these banana research facilities add 3,000 on the income every turn, like that, flooding in. So I know I should have just, you know, popped down the village, but this is just, you know, we won the game, and yeah, I don't care about the small stakes money as much right now because we are like so ahead of the game. And of course it's being sloppy, I know that, but it's also a pace thing. Loads of things to tap on already, right? So, okay. So yeah, things are still being kept very well at bay. It's actually hard to upgrade stuff with all these bananas, because when I click on the banana research facility to try to get it so that I can upgrade, I pick up bananas instead. But that's my own doing, I guess. Oh goody. So we're getting 18,000 every round from the banana research facilities. And yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be almost good enough. I mean, we have so much space in this track here, and so many rounds left because we're hitting 101. I'm thinking I'm just gonna be spending some of that free space to get a little more money, and then we can always sell the structures if we don't really want them, and we want more room for temples is what I was looking for. The thing is, if I'm gonna be placing the sorcerers and the glue gunners and stuff like that and upgrade them to the 4th tier and get all the money from it, but I'll spend all that money on it, it's really a lot you add onto the 97,000 that you spend on the temples. So just having a little bit more, I should have really just made like 10 additional banana research facilities, but at some point it would get beyond silly. We're sticking to silly right now, and that's okay. So I'm thinking the first one here, we're just gonna make it just to see how it works out when it has nothing consumed whatsoever. So it's like completely vanilla style, nothing whatsoever on it. I don't think that I have ever made the temples without sacrificing anything to them, so I'm just gonna do that now. just to try, because it's like we so won this game, right? We so won it, and now we're just going with the flow. I'm curious to see, does it even have a tornado, whirlwind kind of thing, or do you actually need to have a wizard? Like that. So keeping the range low on that one, just to make sure we don't accidentally eat something we don't want to. Oh goody. Even though things are getting past our like initial defense area, we're not getting 25% of the outer ring, so we have like so good control over the game still. And just a few rounds left before we are done with the hard mode, and we'll move into the free play part where it gets a bit tougher. Oh goody. There's those lightning streaks coming across the screen. I really like the lightning. So, like that. Much money. A lot of money. So just going with another vanilla one here. I'm doing this based on the assumption that just making a sun temple that costs this much money in itself is so much stronger than a sun god. Whoops, wrong click. And I think the other stuff that I'm doing is like massively overkill. I think for the most part, guys, when I'm making these, I'm gonna be just popping down the wizards and the glue gunners and upgrade them because it's the most efficient, but it's also a bit overkill when running on hard on the beginner tracks. Ooh, you've done well to get this far. Thank you. It will all end now. No. Why? Oh, we made it. Alrighty, paint. So that was the first $200 and the 3 tokens. Coming up next is quite a bit more popping for a single token, but this is where things get just a little bit more interesting, I think. So, yasom. And this is where all the silly pads we have been building up to with all the banana research facilities and stuff like that has a chance to prove that it was worth doing. So, go ninja go. Yeah, like that. Coming through, cable guy. I'm starting to think that I should have gone more into the defenses. Yeah, I mean I have so much money, I just need to spend it on something. So let's make another vanilla one here. If I lose this, guys, if I don't reach 101, then I know it is because the temples without additional powers is so bad. So if we put one there, it's not gonna eat anything. So let's just do that. Try to remember not to upgrade the range on it, but I cannot promise because it's like it's such an auto thing for me to just, you know, tap 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 tap. But I don't want to be eating stuff. Yeah. So Sun God coming through. See if I can one-hand this while just tapping randomly on all the banana areas. Just gonna grab these like that shotgun. I can. Oh, I'm gonna hit the heart. I didn't even hit the heart. It's really annoying when you hit the financials, the plus up there. It opens that menu to buy stuff. So far all is good is what I'm thinking. 3 of the worst possible Sun God temples. 2 of them with a burn point at the entrance to the map. And that's good. Yeah. Go away, zombies. I'm really thinking that not having the bomb tower is pretty bad on the temples. It appears that those zombies really don't take as much damage as I want them to. So it's nice learning is really what I'm leaning towards. Oh yeah, why don't you just like bring an army? How rude of you. I thought we were friends. Apparently we're not. Boom. Wow, there's a party up there. What's going on? Oh, more incoming. So, just doing it without the monkey village, just to burn another 10,000. Just for show off, really. And to be completely silly stupid. So, yeah. stay back is what I'm thinking. Good times, good times. So let's see if this one comes through. I'm a little bit worried this time around. I really don't feel the punch power in the temples. But it may just be because I'm missing that tornado kind of thing on the screen that I'm used to seeing. So let's just see if we can suck in on the range buff from the first one there, and then give the temple more power. So if we add one here, we're not gonna grab the other temple, but we are gonna eat the ship, which is okay. Plus it's more just default defensive attack power kind of stuff at the entrance, and that's always good. Oh really? I need to learn not to place things there. Poppy doppy doo. Yeah, they're not getting through. Not right now anyway. Not right now. Right on. What's up, Dr. Zung? They do make me a bit worried. Just a little bit. And it's really, I'm like really looking forward to the masteries. To see, oh there we got it finally. So we got cannon ship and more experience to unlock. Okay. Well, we got it boosted a little bit. And that's good. It's like so bad without a cannon, is what I think. Shoot it, pirate. You can do it. Go, go, Buccaneer. Get them out of here. Oh yeah. Stay away, stay away. Okay, it's not gonna take them many rounds to get us like completely crowded here. Right on. So, oh goody. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm a bit lazy because I should save 10,000 by putting down a monkey village. But right now I'm like so not in the mood for that. But I am thinking about whether or not I want to put something into the sorcerer while making this. And I know it's like completely silly, not doing things the most efficient way. In some levels I'm gonna be like really picky about doing things the right way, and sometimes I'm just gonna be like really silly. So the sorceress does not have the tornado upgrade, so let's see how that affects this, if it actually has it anyway, because if it does, it may be a joke to upgrade the sorceress. Yeah, activated ability for the win. So it does actually shoot out the tornado. It's a bit troubling that it does. I don't know if it's just a visual thing, and that the effect of it actually scales, because I did read the comment, and thank you very much for that, about putting in 30,000 worth of the different units. But I mean, the wizard seems to be pretty you get the tornado anyway, so perhaps you get all of the effects just by having a non-upgraded version of each. I'm not sure if there is like a wiki somewhere with official information about the effects of sacrificing, or if it's just like somebody hacked the game or something to find out like what works and what doesn't. So we have a little bit of additional goodies here. I'm just putting it down so that we have a little bit of extra defense. Thinking about where I really want this one. Here at the start and end, I think is a really nice place. So we have loads of tornado power now to blow things away at what is both the start and the exit zone of the map. And yeah, I like that. Oh yes I do, oh yes I do. Yeah, coming through, cable guy. Nice. So I'm thinking, guys, I may actually just play a little bit more in this track than after reaching round 101, just to get some ranks up on the Buccaneer. But because it's like pretty much the same stuff going on, I also think that I won't really be including it on the video. But I really, because it's just gonna be like half an hour of the same stuff without really doing anything new and interesting. But so I think once we hit 101 here in a second and we complete it, I'm gonna be cutting the video editing, and then I'm just gonna be chilling a bit with the game, trying to level up the Buccaneer. And I know I kind of said that I wanted to be including everything, and I really do, but it's also about meaningful gameplay, I think is the term I'm looking for, because some of the stuff I do when I'm just chilling is like it's so bad. It's just because I want to try it out. So sometimes I'm gonna be including it, and sometimes I'm not, and I'm thinking for the sake of humanity, there is no particular reason for me to go to level like 113 instead of 101, because I'm not gonna go like to 200 or anything like that. It's just gonna be going with the flow, checking out upgrades, and so possibly I'm just gonna, you know what guys, let's I think I've been talking quite a bit about this sabotage supply lines. So instead of me just being a prick, let me just be showcasing how that works really, because it is probably the strongest one. So for 15 seconds, all new balloons are crippled to half speed. That's probably the strongest thing that you can get for the free play mode of the game, and possibly for like some of the more advanced game modes, but obviously we're not there yet. But I think I've been saying it quite a few times, and so let's just let me just make a demonstration for you guys, because it's really awesome. So you have 15 seconds. That is the effect of the activated ability, but it also has a cooldown, so you can like decrease the cooldown. Yeah. All else equal, we are. So I just had to do a bit of video editing because I got an SMS while gaming. As you can see here, I'm just gonna give it another go really. You can see them at the shuriken over by the side there, and now I have one, now it's on cooldown. So I try to just tap them with a few seconds in between, and what it does is that the balloons come at half speed. So why is that so cool? Why is it so cool to have these balloons coming crippled? Because you have twice as much time to kill them in. That's really what it comes down to. You have double the time to kill them in, and that's pretty much the same as having twice as much damage. So if you have, say the cooldown for you is 1 minute, then if you have full ninja monkeys upgraded to this point here, and you click one of the shuriken, the throwing stars kind of things every 15 seconds, you're going to permanently have the balloons coming into your game at half speed. So it's like just by getting 4 of those, you instantly increased, or rather doubled, the damage on every tower you have. That's like the real effect of it. So it's pretty crazy, and it's not really that expensive. And of course you can combine it with all sorts of other things. You can also use, like we have the monkey village upgrade there that allows you to reduce the cooldown on activated abilities, so you can use that as well if you want to be like really tapping crazy on the different cooldowns. But like all else equal, just grabbing 4 of them if you want to go like really, so go 5 if you want to be sure. If you want to go a very long way into the free play, I would say that those are your main priority, because it just gives you so much more power for like almost no money. You can see how they are like crawling through the level. It's like almost embarrassing to see how slow they are, but it gives you so much more time to take them out in, and it means everything that you have, especially stuff that deals area damage, is like crazy efficient. It also means that if you are using these spike factories, and I actually don't recommend that because they're going to be adding so many spikes to your track that your game may be like really laggy at the end, but doing so is going to like make these stacks so much larger, because again it takes so much longer for the balloons to actually get there if your defenses fail. So using the ninja monkeys like that is like super efficient in terms of free play. I would probably never ever use it without it being in free play, but then again I'm still working the beginners tracks here, so perhaps it's gonna be like very needed once you get a bit deeper into the game. I hope so. I really hope we're going to have to play a bit more strategic, but I don't expect it. I just don't really. And of course, if you slow things down, you can also benefit from like the cold aura that slows things in the radius, or the effect that frozen balloons freeze other balloons because they're gonna be like clustered all together. So there are like many combos you can start to think about when you get into the late game. But yeah, so here we have it. Using one, boom, the new ones are getting slowed down, not the ones that are already here, just the new ones that arrive. So you can really use it to split up these supply lines, really. So you can allow something to come in and just get like crushed, slow down the rest of it, and you can take some fast, some slow if you feel that is what works best for your defenses, and really use those sabotage supply lines, activated abilities to go completely silly pants in the game. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm probably just gonna be crushing it for another 10 levels, and at the speed we're moving at here in the free play, it's gonna be like half an hour more or something like that. So I'm just gonna be getting a little bit of experience too for the different towers, and I'm not gonna be making more like temples and stuff, just going with the flow on whatever the defenses can do as they are now, and possibly add in a few more buccaneers just to get the experience on it. So guys, that was pretty much what I had in this video here today. As always, thank you very much for watching.